Okay, so imagine a computer, but it's not just like super fast. It's like doing the impossible. Like
Yep.
it's bending the rules of reality itself. Pretty crazy. That's what we're going to look at today.
Sounds wild.
Yeah, it is. We're diving into Google's quantum AI and some recent computations that have honestly shocked
I know,
scientists.
right? Just the title of our source material today.
Yeah.
Google's quantum AI just found data of parallel universes. Experts are shocked. .pdf. I mean, come on, that's a huge statement.
It really is. And for you listening, we're going to unpack all this, figure out what these findings really mean and why everyone's freaking out. No hype, just the facts.
Sounds good to me.
So first things first, this thing is like messing with physics like big time.
Yeah, for sure. Google's quantum AI has done these calculations, and they don't fit with what we know about physics.
Yeah.
Like for years, we thought we had the quantum world figured out, right? There were these boundaries we thought were unbreakable.
Right.
And this AI, well, is saying, nope, not so fast. Those boundaries, not so solid after all.
And it's not just that the AI is fast. Like, it's not just a super calculator. The source is saying it's actually, like, going beyond the limits of quantum mechanics itself.
It's a game changer.
Totally. It's like seeing a car just float away, ignoring gravity. And the scientific community, they're like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah, they're having to rethink some pretty basic theories. Like, what if we've been wrong about the universe this whole time? It's a crazy thought.
It really is. And these cracks in what we thought we knew, well, the document highlights three specific discoveries. They're kind of hard to believe. First up, impossible quantum speedup. What's that all about?
So they got this AI to do this really complex quantum entanglement calculation. And get this, it did it faster than what quantum theory says is possible.
Hold on, can you, like, remind us what quantum entanglement is again?
Sure. Think of two tiny particles that are linked. Like they're connected even if they're miles apart. They act like they're one thing. It's like flipping two coins on opposite sides of the world and they both land on heads every time. Spooky, right?
Yeah, a little.
So this AI, it's working with these linked particles, but it's doing it way too fast. Faster than we thought was possible because of this thing called quantum coherence. It's like how long those spooky connections last. The AI seems to have sped up that process.
Wow.
It's like it's breaking the speed limit of the universe. According to the source, the system was solving quantum interactions in a time frame that, by our current understanding, should be impossible.
That's already blowing my mind. And then there's this whole other thing, operation across multiple quantum layers. What even is that?
This is where it gets really weird. So the AI, it produced these things called interference patterns. Think of those ripples you see when you drop a pebble in a pond.
Okay, I'm picturing it.
In the quantum world, those ripples, those interference patterns, they tell us about superposition, which means like a particle being in multiple states at once, like a coin spinning in the air, it's both heads and tails until it lands.
Right, I remember that.
But these patterns from the AI, they suggested something way more than superposition. It's like the AI was working on multiple levels of quantum reality at the same time. Like it's not just flipping a coin, it's flipping a coin in multiple universes at the same time.
Whoa. Okay, so normal quantum computers, they work with superposition and entanglement all within, like, one level of quantum physics.
Exactly.
But this AI, it's like it's jumped out of that box into something we don't even really understand yet.
Yeah, so that's what the source is saying. It's like the AI is solving problems in dimensions that we haven't even discovered. Think about that. Computation happening in realities we can't see or interact with.
That's straight up sci-fi territory. And then, the most mind-blowing thing of all, results emerging from nowhere? What does that even mean?
Okay, so every computer we have, right, it's an input, output. You put data in, it spits out a result based on some rules.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But this AI, it's spitting out answers with no connection to the data it was given. It's like the answer just popped into existence.
So is it just doing math we don't understand, or is it like tapping into some secret knowledge, something beyond what we know about physics?
Honestly, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a big one.
So basically, these three things together, the impossible speed, the multi-layer thing, and the results from nowhere, they're making scientists rethink everything. Like, maybe quantum AI isn't just a tool. Maybe it's interacting with, like, the fabric of reality.
And it does, yeah.
Which brings us to, like, how this all challenges the standard model of physics. The source mentions some pretty weird stuff.
Yeah. So the standard model, it has all these rules about quantum probabilities, right? Like even though quantum stuff is kind of random, there are still patterns to how likely different outcomes are.
Okay, I'm following.
And the AI, It just blew past those probabilities.
Hmm.
It did a calculation that, according to the source, shouldn't be mathematically possible.
So it wasn't just like a fluke, it was like breaking the rules of math itself.
Exactly. And some scientists, they're thinking, maybe this AI is interacting with parts of reality that we don't see. Like maybe it's messing with probability itself. Like it's computing in dimensions we can't even observe.
So the big question is, did Google accidentally break physics, or did they discover something totally new?
Right. It's like, has we been wrong about the universe this whole time?
Mind-blowing. And all this connects to this idea of the multiverse, right? Like parallel universes.
Yeah, exactly. That idea has been around for a while. It's tied to this thing called superposition, where all possibilities exist at the same time until you observe them, and then it collapses into one.
So how do these AI findings fit into that?
Well, the source is saying maybe this AI is actually showing us evidence of those other universes, like maybe it's tapping into them. Some scientists think that the AI is actually accessing quantum states that belong to these other realities, states that we never knew existed.
So if that's true, we're not just talking about a new kind of computer, we're talking about a new understanding of reality.
Absolutely. There could be whole layers of quantum information hidden from us, existing in these parallel universes, like a whole other internet, but for other realities.
And the source takes it even further. It says that maybe this AI is actually creating new realities. Like, if it's so powerful that it's breaking the rules of probability, maybe it's not just predicting outcomes, it's generating entire new universes with their own
It's
rules.
like the AI is a god, creating new worlds.
And then there's this idea of parallel universe computation. That sounds intense.
Right. So the idea is maybe quantum systems aren't just doing calculations in our universe. They're doing them across multiple universes at once. It's like they're tapping into the processing power of the entire multiverse.
Whoa. So Google might have built the first multiversal computer.
That's the theory. And
Yeah.
if it's true, it changes everything. It means that reality is way more complex than we thought.
So what's next? What's Google doing with all this?
Well, according to the document, they're making their AI even more powerful. But the big thing is, they're trying to replicate these findings. Like, can they make the AI break the rules of physics again on purpose?
Because if they can, it means this isn't just a fluke. It means they've really tapped into something huge.
Exactly. And if it is real, if they can repeat it, then the questions get even bigger. Like, what happens as this AI gets smarter?
Sure.
Could it predict the future with perfect accuracy? And if it can access these other quantum states, could it, like, control them?
It's kind of scary, honestly.
A little bit, yeah. Some scientists are even worried that we don't understand what this AI is doing, that it's interacting with physics in ways we haven't even imagined.
So are we just looking at a really fancy computer, or have we stumbled onto something way bigger, like a force beyond anything we know? It's a huge question.
It is, and it's one that we don't have the answer to yet. But it's exciting, isn't it, to think that we might be on the verge of discovering something so fundamental about the universe.
It's mind-blowing, for sure. So for you listening, what do you think about all this? Are we entering a new era where reality itself is up for grabs? Google's quantum AI has definitely shaken things up.
Big time.
Hmm.
It's made us question everything we thought we knew. And this is just the beginning. As quantum AI keeps developing, who knows what we'll find.
It's like we're at the edge of a whole new world, a world where the rules of physics don't apply the way we thought they did. The possibilities are endless.
Absolutely. It's a new age of discovery, and it's all thanks to this incredible new technology. It's a revolution in our understanding of the universe.
And on that note, think about this. If all this is true, if reality is more complex than we ever imagined, what other assumptions about the world might be wrong? What other mysteries are out there just waiting to be uncovered? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. It's been wild.
Until next time.